What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Big Face Gary, as promised, I'm live on the Big Face Gary Show, as promised, every Tuesday between 8 and 9, 9:22. A little late today, but it's all good. We're going to have a great show. Shout out to Upper West Side. Shout out to my mom from Haiti, PT Guab. Shout out to all my friends and family. Shout out to Ronito, Yanquito, Franquito, everybody who loves me, even if you hate me, man. Everybody, how are you doing? Haven't spoken to you in 7 days. I'm here. I'm back. And as you know, stuff is going crazy, man. You know, just craziness going on out here right now. What's up, y'all? I'm here. We'll be talking about whatever you want to talk about, but everybody's main topic is Dame Dash. You guys hear me? Make sure you guys hear me. So I said I want to make sure you guys hear, but I'm pretty sure you can. Let me get this mic a little closer. Hold on. Got my glasses on. Got my hat. Yeah. What's up, Graham? You hear me? Yeah. It was a good interview. I got to see like 10 more minutes of it, but I saw the bulk of it. It was a pretty good interview. But you know, like I say about my boy, man, he's one of a kind, man. Dame Dash is one of a kind, man. One of a kind, man. Hey, what up, brother? What up, man? How you? I'm here. I'm here just looking at, I'm just here chilling out, listening to my, about to go crazy with y'all and laugh. Graham, Andre, good interview. Y'all hear me loud and clear? You hear me loud and clear? Let me know if y'all hear me loud and clear. Yeah, just let me know if you hear me loud and clear. That's all I want to know. Nothing else matters at this point. Let me know. Okay, I think y'all hear me loud and clear, but y'all okay. Yeah. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Okay, good. I just want to make sure everything's set right. Okay, I hope all y'all had a good weekend. You know I'm a Miami Dolphin fan, so they stink. Jets stink. Miami, Giants stink. I don't root for the Jets, never will. But I do like, what's up, Sticky Fingers? But I do like the Giants, a secondary team. They got work to do, but hey, they out here, they trying. My team has let me down over and over again, especially Bunyan Face, Tyreek Hill. Oh, he's terrible looking. The least he could do is play good football. And he got the nerves to say he wanted to be a porno star when he retires football. Well, you know, do me a favor, Tyreek. Why don't you retire now? Please. It's been a minute for you, and it's been a minute for other fans. I'm on every Tuesday, brother, between 8 and 9. A little late today, but you know, I'm here. A little late today. I'm here, feeling good. Glad I'm talking to you guys. Mind your business, pay attention, drink water, and subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Miss T interview coming soon. I interviewed Miss T part 2. Miss T coming soon. I want to get into the interview, but I just want to just do a couple of things. I want to ask you, some of my fans, how was your weekend? And Spiritfield, what are you doing on the highway? Dante Redding, love the show, dope for real and topics. Keep doing your thing, Big Face. Thank you very much, Dante. As promised, Tuesday. What up, Ron? My producer, he's working hard. I got a 3-man gang. Well, really 4. I got my man Pat. Oh, okay. Do your thing. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Thank you. That's why is that everything's going right. Hold up. I had to clean my glasses, you know, one time. well, one thing about me, John Doe, I don't talk bad about him ever. You know, he's my boy. He ain't my OG, just my friend. And Dame is a very different type of dude. We get along, we snap, we argue, we have board meetings. We used to do all that. We don't do that a lot, but I could talk to Dame anytime I want. And he's a funny MF. That's my man, man. He be having me cracking up, man. What up, brother? How you doing? Sugar Shack, what's up, man? How you? How's everybody doing? Um, I don't know him that well. No, I don't. That's Dane's friend. I have no problems. I don't know him that well. Shout out to OG Daniels too, man. I don't know him that well. No, I don't. But that's not who's in that. Who's in the interview with him today? That was Danny. I think that was Danny. I think that. Oh, that's his nickname, Danny. Okay, I'm not sure. Well, that James keeps calling him his OG. So okay, that Danny. I know. Danny. He's cool. I met him one time. He seemed pretty cool. I don't even really know where to start off. I'm trying to just so I could really get it in. It's late, but good late. I love talking to you guys. I'm actually very, very excited. I'm feeling really. I'm feeling really like good. I really feel like the show is where I want it to be. I feel it progressing. And Cam and Bleed. All right, maybe we'll start with that. Okay, I'd like you to give a request. My views on Cam is Dame is Cam's OG. Me personally, if I was in that position, I would have never said anything about Dame. Nothing. I'd be like, love you, OG. I just kept saying, I love you. I love you, man. That's all I would have kept saying and never said nothing about him because Dame has done so much for him. You gotta love to hate Dame. You gotta know how to deal with Dame. But Dame makes good points. Dame does some bugs out, but you could check him and you check you. But he's a good guy. But what Cam did to me is somewhat betrayal. No disrespect to Cam. I don't know him that I know him as basketball. He knows me. I know him. We cool. But I'm just making sure I'm not over here trying to get clout. I'm not a clout chaser. I've been doing this 5 years, 4 years, 4.5, 5 years, and I only got almost 30,000. That's all hard work, no bots. I tell the truth, and all I know is the stinking truth. I just feel that Cam should have never disrespected Dame publicly, and he should have never tried to get his son to get on his show. I thought that was wrong, and it ain't cool. That's me. But he doesn't feel that. He has his way of doing what he's doing. I'm not gonna say he's clickbait. I don't know what his purpose is, but me personally, I wouldn't have did it that way. Graham Fishburne, I gotta read it. Dame Dash made 100 million, look like a billion. Salute to him. If Dame never makes another penny, he lived an awesome life. That's what I'm saying. Average, all of y'all who calling Damon broke, y'all are crazy because y'all probably will never see what he's seen. And he's the first person to call himself broke. So that's my view on that. I don't take sides. I just tell the people what they want to hear and what's going on. And Cam, to me, he just did Dame wrong. And that's just my opinion. I don't care what anybody thinks. Very intelligent businessman, Cam. I give him all his props. But I would have never said nothing to Dame at all, ever. Dame could have said whatever he wanted. I just kept my mouth shut and kept bigging Damon up. Because if Dame didn't save Cam when he was in his bad deal and signed to Rockefeller, there would be no Cam right now. Dame was a big part of that. And yes, I do keep Dame accountable. Dame make a lot of Dame. Hell yeah. Rockefeller Records broke up for all three of the owners. I've always said that. I don't know their business, but it's not just not Dame. Nah, man. What's the truth? What's the truth? Everybody know Dame's arrogant. Everybody know he talks shit. How am I glazing? How am I doing that? I'm telling the truth. Everybody knows how Damon is. I'm telling the truth. I don't know what you want me to tell Brandon. Ask me a question. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Rockefeller Records does not exist because of all of them. They had issues and they didn't solve them. What else do you want me to say? I know Dame before Rockefeller, and he was my friend. I'm a friend without Rockefeller, without him Dame being anything. No, I think Dame had more opportunities to be a better businessman and had certain people around him. Dame don't trust easy. I think if Dame give people a chance, I think Dame right now, I think Dame started Rockefeller Records, so that tells it all. But right now, Jay is a better businessman than Dame. But at the same time, this things Jay did for money, Dame ain't gonna do. So that's like a whatever you want to, how you want to look at it. I keep in contact with them all the time. I can't talk to Jay. From what I see, a lot of stuff Jay did, people didn't like. But at the end of the day, I got no problem with Jay. Jay got his paper. But Dame, of course, I could say he's a good businessman. I think he's very good, and I have to give him the edge. Not now, but from what I know, from what I've seen, he did his thing. He doesn't deal with them. Brandon, he doesn't. He does everything independent now, Brandon. And I don't know. He doesn't lie, as far as I know, not to me. He has some deals brewing with Revolt, BET. And Dame was way ahead of his time, just like Edgar Garcia said. He taught all these guys how to do all these album deals, these label deals, and all that. That's why you think I'm glazing. No, I'm not glazing. I'm telling the truth. It speaks for itself. So I feel if Dame would just humble a little sometime himself, he would have a lot more things going on. And money's not everything, because money's not everything to me. Because it'll come. I'm okay. I'm living okay. All right, so this is what I'm doing. Brandon, I didn't say you're a Dame hater, but you're giving all the negatives. Just give me some positives, you can do the negatives. He's here telling the truth. He's been sued, but he hasn't had to pay anybody except the $800,000 he owed that guy. He's dealing with that. Graham, from outside looking at the difference between Dame and Jay is willing to burn and help for success, and Dame isn't. Nah, stud, it's not foolish behavior. It's just how you feel. Dame don't kiss no ass, and I like that. I don't care. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, stuff. You over here trying to just act like Dame, nothing Dame is doing is good. I like a lot of stuff Dame do. I don't give a hell if you think he's my man or not. That's my boy. You right. And I'm fucking loyal. I'm not gonna disrespect him. I'm not gonna lie on him and just say stuff that's not true. That's what you want to say. That's what you want to say. Dame is okay. He has his ways, but I like Dame's ways because he's loyal. He's real. He's not 56. He's 54. He believed we started the game. That's what he likes to do, Brandon. What the fuck? What's wrong with that? Honestly, that's what and a lot of people doing it, but you're pinpointing Dame. That's the problem I'm having. You tell me. And people sell their soul for money. A lot of people sell their soul for money. I've been watching Pablo Escobar series. It's over now. Pablo had super money, Escobar. He didn't have to do a quarter of what he did, but he sold the soul for money, and he was a narcissist. He sold the soul for money. People sell their soul for money. I'm not going to sell my soul for money. This is who I am, and this is who I'm going to be. That's the bottom line. Mind your business, pay your taxes, and drink water, and everything will be fine. And please share this live with your friends. What's up, Wally? What's up, Canberra? How you feel? Brandon. Yo, Brandon, I'm going to let you keep talking. I love what you're doing. It's cool with me. But you got to say good stuff, too. For you, this is a Dame bashing. I told you, Dame ain't perfect. I know Dame better than most of you guys. None of you know him. What am I saying? None of you know. But he's all right. He did a lot for me, man. That's my man. Honestly, Brandon, I don't know how much that movie made. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. He did a great movie, Paid in Full. State Property 2 is a great movie. You're not talking about Paper Soldiers is a good movie. One of the biggest stars in music out here, Kevin Hart's on it. He loves Paper, and he did well. He did well. Well, I'm just giving. You're not saying about Paper. You're not saying nothing about the other good movies, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't mind that you're saying something that's true, but what about the good too? You have not said one thing, and I know a couple things you missed that's not good. He started Rockaway, a $300 million clothing line, which he built, and Jay bought him out for 30 and sold it for 240, 30 mil. And you're right, Napoleon. You're right. You're right. Brandon, I want Brandon to say something good. Brandon's not saying anything. I'm not going to answer Brandon because you're not saying anything. Dame is a big part of the culture. He is. Gary, to do this being class con, you pay. You're right. I'm done with him. I'm not talking to him no more. You're right. I'm done. He is. Odie, you're right. What's up, Odie? How you doing? Hope your weekend was well. I'm done with him. You're right. You're right. Mr. But Dame did good on Breakfast Club. He played chess like Michael Corleone. Man, Dame's just a funny dude, man. Stutter one. Dame is extremely intelligent and extremely foolish at the same time, and that's why he remains where he is, and that's why it hurts to watch because he deserves much better in life. Stutter Dame is fine, man. Don't feel sorry for Dame. He's doing fine, man. He's doing all right. Yeah. I'm done with Brandon. I'm done. You're right, because I don't do that on my show. All he does is bash this dude. And if it sounds personal, maybe it is personal. That's my guy. I don't give a fuck about what you say, what you think about him. That's my man. He's famous and I knew him before he was famous, and he'll pick up the phone for me in a minute. I know how to find him. Hold on. Wally, your opinion is biased, though Gary tried to look at it from the outside in. Thank you, Wally. Thank you, brother. OD Perkins, I'm at work. Nothing better. Same to hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get all the same. Hold on. Same to you, Gary. Enjoy your weekend, brother. More blessing congrats, all success, adventures, and love. Thank you. Dante Redding. Move on from Brandon. I'm not done with that, Dante. You're right. I'm not talking about that. We're done. He did a lot of good things, but he burnt a lot of bridges as well. Well, Wally, he did. I agree. But I will say one thing, Wally. He burnt a lot of bridges in the beginning because of Jay-Z. He did it. That was the deal. Good guy, bad guy. You be the good guy, be the bad guy. And Jay was like, all good as I got the money. I'm going to make sure you're all right, Dane. And it got too bad. It got out of hand, and you know where that ended up. That's the problem. Anthony, what's up, man? Shout out to Haitians, man. I love y'all, man. Haiti's going to be fixed soon. Charlamagne's known for gossiping with Wendy Williams in Philly. Only reason he got a job because Diddy ran her out of New York City. Yo, you know what's so funny? Yo, he kept calling Charlamagne that word, and I have nothing against gay people. I have no problem with them. They're good. They're great. You do what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's just funny. He just kept saying that to Charlamagne, you gay, and Charlamagne kept saying you're broke. Yo, he said he saw Dame's suit. He said Charlamagne told Dame he wouldn't wear that suit in his coffin when he dies. So it was funny. Oh yeah, then yeah, y'all so funny, yo. His giblets, man. Propane Oak Lane, Big Face. What's up, my wolf? Philly in the building. What's up, y'all? Keep checking in every Tuesday between 8 and 9. The Big Face Gabby Show. Miss T's coming soon. Part 2. First interview since I got sick and got better, and I'm really focused, man. Shout out to all the podcasters out there. Shout out to everybody. Keep doing your thing, man. Y'all keep doing your thing. OD Perkins, love that fact that Dame has been staying on his business since day one. Dude, no matter Dame, bring wisdom to the culture. I still have faith the Rock gets back to it's tough with what happened late last year and Bleak low-key trying to. Yeah, Dame said that today. Bleak throwing shots. Deep Bleak is throwing shots and low-key shots. That's what Dame said. That's what Dame said. Bleak is when I got to go into it a little deeper. Well, that suit was terrible. I will tell him that. That suit was horrible. I'm gonna tell Dame when I see him. That's my man and all that. Good Jesus. I don't know what he was doing wearing that suit, but we'll talk about that later. Yo, Charlamagne said, yo, he wouldn't wear that shit in the coffin when he dies. That shit was funny. But yo, I love that interview. They all did their thing, man. Envy, Charlamagne, the girl, it was funny. It was funny. You know? Anthony, I would hope, man. You never know, man. You never know. OD Perk. Almost every we watch now and since the 90s is because of Dame that you're crazy thinking otherwise. And you know what it is, Odie? Not only Dame is my guy. All they say is the bad. They never say the good. And I know this good. Dame did a lot. You know, I told y'all a story, man. I was stressed out in the office. He said, what's wrong with you, man? I was like, nah, man, I had an accident last night. He said, man, I'm rich, man. What do it cost to fix that shit, man? Like 6,000. Man, take 8 and get some rims, man. Got me my first apartment. Dan's my guy. He changed his ways, how he feels about it. He did a lot. He got his people did him wrong, so he ain't doing it no more, man. That's the bottom line. While he has, look, I truly think he could rekindle the flame and come bigger than ever. Pause, but he has to come back ground level, level one the streets. For real. Markeith, bankroll. New Yorkers are protesting Jay-Z big business move in Manhattan. Yeah, he wants to put the casino. And Breakfast Club was good. Well, he said he likes teaching, man. You know? And Wesley, that's what I'm into. He's into what I'm in. Then I speak the truth and I don't lie. I don't give a F. I'm gonna tell you how it is, man. Dame stands on 2 toes down, man. Eli, what's up, brother? Odie Perkins, they need to issue Dame an apology ASAP, bro. I think Dame missed the wave on Pocket, but Dame, you know, yeah. See, I was kind of late on that too. I didn't want to talk every day. Podcasting is real cool, man. This and the new wave is gonna come, and I'm gonna be there. But there's a lot more money left in podcasting. And again, I'm not into the money to be like, oh, I got this. I'm good as long as my kid is good. A couple of my homies I can look out for, they look out for me and do my thing. You know? Well, King Floss, everything is glitter ain't gold. Everybody has problems, King Floss. Everybody. I don't know what Jay's doing, but everybody has issues. You deal with them differently, man. That's all you can say. Jay stays to himself. He don't do no talking. Yeah, you funny, brand nice. Dame is the god of hip hop. He's fearless and he always promoted from day one. Be a boss, become your own boss. Jay, somewhere there. Like I said, man, I stand on principle, man. That's just how I do. I don't care what people say. I understand it. And the stuff that Cam is saying about Dame is making Harlem look real bad because a lot of the things he's doing. I'm a flip it for you. What about everything Cam doing and help Dame out? I don't care what he thinks. All I know is that Cam was damn near done. He got him out his bad deal, and he got him a deal with Rockefeller, and he went to the next level. And again, I'm giving Cam his props. Great, very smart, good businessman. But you don't talk about your OG like that. Oh, you act like you're trying to sell it to me, man. You talking to the wrong dude, man. I know what he's capable of. That's my man. Markeith Bankroll. Yo, I'm gonna let y'all know, right? I really don't know how a lot of stuff I be doing on this. I know most of it, but I don't know how to block. I'm gonna know how to block, and I'm gonna block certain things. I don't. Somewhat, I'm not saying his name. I'm giving him clout. There's a clown on this chat right now, and I just want to block him, but I can't because I really don't know how. But I will learn. Kevis Curtis. My problem, I wish I could have it could happen, is Jay-Z and Dame Dash have a concert one day live on like Drink Champs. It would be epic. It would be, but I don't think so. Divine War. Salute Gary. Bleak said before he wants to have Dame on his show, but he just can't go talk crazy about Jay. You think that interview will ever happen? I don't know, and that's a mistake Bleak is making. You can't control how somebody talks when you're trying to be a journalist. You let him go. You didn't say it. He said it. You just can't curse him with this. He's speaking his feelings. You know? You ain't doing nothing wrong, Odie. You good people. You all right. Anthony Napoleon. Is Dame a sport fan? I always thought he would have been a great on Cam and May show and special guest. Never knew him as a sport. No, he's not a sport fan. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. He knows sports. He played sports, but he's not like I watch, I follow sports, I follow what's going on. I'm into all that. The draft, my boys. Yeah, I like it a lot. Odie Perkins. I'm a Dame fan. He on the ropes like my brother, Dr. Umar. See how he just came out his jam like Dame though? Big face. Click on my name and make me and whoever else trusts a moderator. We will keep this troll in check. Graham, I'm gonna talk to you over this over the phone. I'm gonna call you. And we're gonna talk. You gotta teach me how to do that. And yeah, you could be a moderator, help me out because certain things I will not accept on this show. And and yeah, there's one thing I do have to say. I wasn't gonna talk to him. I'm not even gonna say his name. I don't need no fucking rich friends. I have friends. Money don't mean shit to me. I don't need rich friends. I need true friends. And I have a couple of them. Not too many. And most of them I grew up with, the ones that I love. They're just friends who love me and I love them. End of that topic. Now. Oh yeah, Eddie, I heard Dame talked about me hitting squashing the beef between Nori and Bleak. Yeah, shout out to Dame. Good looking, bro. Propane Oak Lane. Big face. Just click on whoever name and edit. Wait a minute. Just click on whoever name and it will give you the option. All right. Let me see if I can. Let me see. No. Okay, hold on. There it is. Let me see. Let me see. Nah, man. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta learn that shit, yo. Let me take one of this shit. This is a super clown. Hold on, yeah. I'm trying to do something here. Hold on, I'm coming. Hey, Big Face Gary, BFG, in your opinion, do you think Dame has changed some of Cameron's relations between him, Capo, and Dame? Let me. Do you think Mason? Well, um, mm, nah. The suit is alright, man. It's like it's white and it look a little tight. That's cool. I'm gonna make it more. Yeah. Hold on. Asian units for some games. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Everybody got their opinion. Me, I'm snapping because that's how what we do. Ain't nothing wrong with the suit. Nothing. I just like to talk shit like everybody else do. Because if I had that shit on, they would say something. So I'm just making something up. Hold on. No, that ain't it. I also don't think Jay, Dame, and Biggs are bad people. I think Dame wants to get his point across, and Jay don't like to deal with unnecessary drama, and Biggs is quiet. Hey, yo, Anthony, you did it. You did it. You said it. I agree. It's just their issues, man, are just crazy, man. I keep telling y'all, I know some of it, of course, but a lot of it I don't know, and I stay out of that, man. I'm cool with everybody, man. You know, it ain't what you know that gets you in trouble. It's what you know for sure that is in trouble. Dame Dash needs to learn it. Values are from his quote. Gregory Booker, men got to be men and leave the sucker shit for kids. The history of the Harlem gods I made it very tainted. I got no comment, man, but I agree with a lot of stuff you're saying, man. Mind your business, pay your tax, drink water, and subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Miss T coming soon. Miss T coming soon. Miss T coming soon. Hold on. Yo, Marquis Bankroll. They want to say he's not a snitch. All right. Again, I don't know him now. I know Max B. I didn't call him a snitch, but I know somebody called me and said, "Show me the paperwork why you're getting out early and defend your honor, defend what they're saying." All I know is you're supposed to do 75 years. No, you're supposed to do 30 years, and you did 15. You're coming home. It looks crazy. So if you didn't snitch, show the world the paperwork, and gotta be that. Damn, I wonder if Max B is so signed to Jim Jones. I don't think so. Max B said he would let Jim Jones work with him to do his album, but he got to catch up. He got to catch up to speed on how he likes to work. Kevin Curtis, BFG. When do the movie come out? My paid in full, Dame Dash Films and Dame Dash Executive for Revolt. Um, I'm going to be honest with you. He's working on the paid in full series, and I think he said it's for a month. He'll take it from there, but he's doing a lot of business things with Revolt. So I can't really comment on him being the chairman. I'm not really sure. I really, really, really don't know. You know? Yo, that interview with Dan did with Beverly was so funny, man. I got more to see. I'm gonna see it later, man. But yeah, he's just funny as shit. I was laughing. He was just, yo, it don't look right. I'm not gonna lie, Graham. It don't look right. I can't lie. It's getting ugly between Cam and Dame, and I don't like it. But let me mind you, my Philly business. Hey, I don't like it at all either, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got no problem with Cam. I don't problem. Dame's my man. We that's my boy. I just don't like the way Cam went about it. Hey, I don't like the way he went about it, but it's definitely getting ugly. Absolutely, absolutely. You know, Larry Henry Jr., the CEO of Revolt. Uh, I don't really know about that. I really can't comment on it. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Larry Henry. I do know that on the Breakfast Club, they said they called Revolt and they said that's BS. He's not the CEO of he didn't get it. He's chairman. Excuse me. He never said CEO. Chairman. CEO will come out and said that chairmanship was false. Said there was no truth to whoever. Yeah, they said that, Larry. They did. That's what Revolt said. Um, I really don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Silver came out and said that chairmanship was false. Said it was on truth or whatever. Somebody lying. Yeah, you're right. Somebody is lying. I'm from Brooklyn. I know Harlem cats like to go in the jokes in level. Is this level no? I don't. Oh, they snap heavy, but a lot of them can't take jokes either. They can't take it because I snap on another level, and I don't really snap on you unless you come at me because they can't take it. I go for the juggler. I don't play no games. I got classics under my belt, and there's film under my belt. What Dame does, what we've done for years with 30 people around, and we don't take no prisoners. That's what it is. So don't believe that. They can't really take, a lot of them can't take jokes, man. Hey, Gary, Dame still hasn't had a boss since his first Breakfast Club interview and has become a bigger than their program since. Hey man, Dame stands on his independence. He ain't got no boss. I know he was playing, yo, whatever reason, and Dame did say that, but like I said, I got no problem with if you're gay. Yeah, I saw that. They was there. Dame said, I would punch you, but I know I can't. I'm just playing. I would punch you, but ah, I got a great idea for the team. Bring back the hip hop summit like back in the days, hosted by us, and we could scout our talent network. Hold on. Dame Daz accused Charmin of being gay, looking masculine. Like I said. Hey, if you're enjoying the show, please put your thumbs up. If you are enjoying the show, please put your thumbs up. Give me a second. I'm gonna get me a cup of iced tea. I'm coming right back. See, you got my ice too, you know. I'm gonna take a little swig on my shit, you know. I don't know what's wrong being humble, man. I just like being humble. I got my friends too. If I need to talk junk, they'll help me. Hold on, let me put my glass. Oh, if I spill this on my computer. Okay, on my glasses. Okay. Okay. Dame, the Snaggletooth's nobody lover. Anyway, Beyonce Hart, I read that by mistake. Sorry, y'all. BFG, what new hip hop musical album is fire right now? I can listen to like new Mob Deep, new Ghostface, new Raekwon, new Nori. Well, I'm gonna keep it real. I got a fan who wants me to listen, and I got it probably this weekend or something. I think I'm gonna do that because I have to listen to clips. I got to listen to Ghostface, and I got to listen to Raekwon, and some guys down low. We should all thank Dan for showing us no matter how rich you get, you can always fall off. So stay humble and focus. All right, Graham, I'm cool with you saying that because it's true. I don't know, I don't talk about people being broke or not, but I'm just saying Dame lives comfortably, he lives comfortably. So it is what it is. And again, maybe I'm loyal. I'm not gonna say I'm too loyal. Dame's my guy. I'm not them niggas who get on the screen and start talking shit about Dame. I'm not doing that. That's not my style. I'm not gonna talk about Dame, Biggs, or Jay. Dame is my man, Biggs my man, Jay my man. Everybody, I know a lot of people. A lot of people have nicknames on blocks, but it is on a block with a nickname. I I got a name Big Face. It's carried all over because of Dame James Biggs and I did the rest on my own. That's why I respect them dudes. Back back to Dame. Dame and you like brothers, right? What advice can you give Dame about dealing with Cam? Um, don't say anything. And that's Dame like to let it know. Dame likes to talk. Me, this took me time to evolve. This really took me a long time. Dame did a lot for Cam, and I said Cam's a good businessman. Me, even if Dame is dead wrong, I wouldn't say nothing. I would say I love you, Dame. I love you, Dame. Hold on, let me clean my glasses. That's all I would say. That's the advice I give them, man. That's what I would do. I wouldn't do that. And like someone just said, the average person never even had any had 20 million, owed 20 million taxes, whoever had 20 million. So it doesn't make sense. I don't care about nobody's money at all. Big face. I'm not saying Dame was broke. I'm only speaking for what I've seen Dame openly admit online. I get. Oh yeah. He'll tell you that he just said he ain't got no money. He said he never had no 50 million. Never. He said he had 30 mil. He said, nah. Dave, I don't really know David, and I really don't know. They saying he's saying he is. I don't know. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna find out, do my research, and we're gonna figure this out. But I don't think that the chairman has said is no, it's a lie. That would mean he's Nori's boss. He's Cam's boss. He's Charlemagne's boss. It's a lot. So I don't know. That I don't know. I'm gonna be. I don't know. Again, please keep paying attention to this show. It's every Tuesday at between 8 and 9. It will continue. I just did the Miss T interview part 2, first interview since January or even a little before January, and it's epic. You guys are gonna love it. Will be out soon. Will be out soon. I don't know. People saying it's not. They're saying that it's not. So we're gonna find out. Just relax. We're gonna find out. Let me see what I can see. Let me see what I can see. Let me see here. Okay. Let me see. Well, they're saying he's a chairman for 1 month. They made him a chairman for 1 month with all the stuff he's doing business with them. He's putting stuff out. So that's what they're saying. So that's what they're saying. Ah man, they saying 1 month. So maybe that's confirmed. 1 month is confirmed, I guess. And I'm happy for him. Gary, do you have the power to pull all parties together and talk behind closed doors where issues can be resolved? Nah, I really don't, man. I don't have the power. They. Okay, like I said, I'm happy for him, man. Nothing but happiness, man. Mind your business, pay attention, drink water, subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Everybody put their thumbs up if you're enjoying the Big Face Gary Show. Every Tuesday between 8 and 9. Miss T, part 2, coming soon, next week. I will come back on live and let you know the exact dates when everything is being coming out, and you check it out. Then you will get the full interview. Yeah, Floss. Thank you, bro. Everybody put your thumbs up if you're enjoying the show. Everybody put your thumbs up. Everybody. I don't claim Harlem. I'm not from Harlem, so why would I claim it? I've never claimed Harlem in my life. I've done a lot in Harlem. I have friends in Harlem. I'm from the Upper West Side, brother. You can never show me a clip, Black Cat, that says I'm from Harlem. Never said it in my life. I mess with dudes in Harlem. I respect people in Harlem. I'm from the Upper West Side. So that's not true. I would never do that ever. So that's a false accusation. The only human can make that Cam can make things right exactly between Dame and Cam is Jay Z, and Jay seems to like everything the way it's currently going. I thought you were serious, Cam Black. Oh, I'm sorry, Black Cat. I apologize. I didn't see it. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. You definitely can say that's a joke. Okay, now I love Harlem though. Yeah, I'm not saying my second home, but I'm big on saying where I'm from. I'm from the Upper West Side because a lot of guys, you know what I think I probably it seemed like I was rubbed for the wrong way for a second. I hate people who are not from somewhere who claims they are. And they do it a lot when it comes to Harlem. I have guys in my I'm from Harlem. No, I am from the Upper West Side, and like I said, Harlem is my second home. I've done a lot in Harlem. I've learned a lot in Harlem. Harlem raised me, taught me a lot of shit about the streets, bro, how to talk to girls, a lot of stuff. But just want to make that clear. That's all. Ain't no big deal. Why do you think Jay snaked Dame out of the business? Well, I know for a fact Jay-Z just wore Rockaware. He didn't work on the clothes. He didn't make no ideas up, and he didn't have to. That was good enough. But my thing is, Dame is not. When Jay got the clothing line, they gave him 30 mil and sold it for 230. I think Dame should have got more money. It would have been more fair. Dame worked that. I seen him built that shit from scratch, from bottom up. Oh, we all won, Black Ash. You're definitely right. We all won. We all won. Back then, Rockwell was fire. It was. It really was. I had so much. I didn't have to buy clothes for years. I got free boxes given to me at another level. Daryl Jenks. Farrakhan is a little older now. I think he can get a lot of people talking behind closed doors. Like I said, man, I wish they would. They may not. I don't know. But we all know as of now, they're not talking. Oh shit! I said I gotta take something. Hold up, stay right there. So we keep talking. I'm having a good time with you guys. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hold on. Dangerous has a family. What is he promoting? That's a good question. I got to get more detail because I didn't really understand. I'm gonna call him on that one personally because I really didn't understand that, and I'll get the info for you for that for next week's show. I definitely will talk to Dame. Definitely will talk to Dame about that next week. Definitely, and ask him what he meant by that, so then he can elaborate to me, and I would let you guys know exactly what he means by that. Yeah, we wore back. Man, I wore my waist was 42. I was wearing the waist. I was wearing 60 jeans. Yeah, we was. Oh man, we was bugging, man. Jay is one of the best in the game. Period. He's reason why big dogs like him so much consistency and everything is in like your show. Dante, you're absolutely right. First of all, you know Jay is my favorite rapper. He's my famous rapper of all time. He's done decent business, but there's things he's done people say they don't like, but that's another story. But he is consistent. Whatever he does, it's obvious. He's winning. He's winning. Without a doubt, he's winning. Without a doubt. And thank you very much. I'm working. I'm working, Dante. I'm working. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to this thing a step. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, Jay. Well, he's not a very approachable dude, man. He's very arrogant his way. and he's very he just says it's hard. It's hard. I understand that part of Jay, but me, I'm just a fan speaking as a fan. I've been there a long, long time. I've seen Jay rap, and he's just a phenomenal rapper. So we seen the Dame interview with Breakfast Club. What do y'all think he got out of it? Do y'all think all the things Dame is doing is good? Is he moving towards being his own, building a dynasty? But I do know one thing because I'm trying to build what I'm doing. I've been doing it 5 years, so I do know now that I have my own business, it does take time. It does take time. So we all know Dame is very, very intelligent. He's very aggressive. He speaks. He doesn't care what anybody says. He says what he wants to say. So, do y'all think? I thought the interview was good, so you know what he's doing. I thought Charlamagne's a character. I look at him different. He makes me laugh. Envy was was a little bothered with Dame told him the Rico's coming, and I felt it made me laugh because the young ladies were trying to get their word, and it was just they were getting in, but not the way they wanted to. But I didn't see the whole interview yet. I see most of it, but I need to see more. You know, but shout out to the Breakfast Club, man. They funny as hell, man. Dame too, and his man back there, Dan. All of y'all, love y'all. Y'all was some funny dudes, man. Marky, when you seen that, well, 50. I 50. I think he's a great businessman. He's just a petty mother f. He don't care what he say to who he care. And Dame says nobody owns rights to that. I don't. No. I'm going to check on that, but I don't think he would lie about that. But we'll see. Yeah, you know. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Stutter? Don't even pay attention. I don't even know what you. So I don't. I believe him too, Cole. Coley, I believe him. I don't. That's one thing. Dan don't lie to me about nothing. He don't give it. He know I don't care. You know, and that's our lifestyle, man. Paid in Full was a great, great movie, man. So Stud, I just want to know if you're talking about who I think you're talking about. Who cares? I'm not even. He don't even exist. I told he don't even exist to me. I'll be all right, young boy. I'm working hard, man. Things are coming along for me, man. But I thank you. Young boy Jay was signing autographs, taking pictures and kissing babies across the walkway from my building in front of Devin. I said to Jay, "What up, Jay? How you feel?" He turned to he. Well, yeah, he's funny, man. I'm just ignoring him, man. Yeah. You give him too much time. I'm done with that. That's not. I just don't know computers that well. I'm gonna know. I'm gonna get someone explaining to me how to block. And that person will never be on my show again. I don't forget things. Coley Greens, BC, because 50 responded with an award-winning project takes some time. When Dame brought up the Diddy Rock, we know that we'll never get award. Cameron called Adrian Broner a junkie. Adrian, yeah, I don't know how to do it, young boy, on my end, and I'm really upset. I don't really know how to do it. I really don't. I wish I did because I'd have been took care of that situation. I just don't know how. But believe me, I will learn. Someone's going to tell me. I just got to make a call. I just don't want to do right now. As I'm too busy working right now with you guys, and I'm loving this show right now. So I'm not gonna really waste my time to do this. But I will be as soon as the show is over or tomorrow morning. I will talk to my guy, and he will tell me how to deal with it, and I will promise. Yeah. Again, you guys give yourselves a clap. Clap for yourselves. You guys are really making me feel good. The show's feeling good. I feel good. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. But I did. I think I got to double click. Let me see. If I can double click. Double click. Because someone said the same thing you said, but I didn't get that. Let me. I'm clicking on his name, but it's not double clicking. Where Brandon? I don't let me see. There you go. Got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. No. Hold on, I got it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I figured it out. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Almost got it. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Fucked up. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Thank you. Now we good, y'all. Sorry. Thank you, Graham. I know how to do it now. I appreciate you. He's gone. I appreciate it. It works. Thank you, y'all. I was getting sick of him, man. Getting on my fucking nerves, man. Hate ass motherfucker. You clown. You fucking clown. Now I can talk the shit I want to talk. You're a fucking clown. Get a fucking life, man. These are my fans. They love me and I love them. They've been with me from the beginning. Thank you, y'all. I was getting frustrated because I don't like my show's not negative. I don't like that feeling because we're not negative. Thank you, young boy. Fucking clown. Fucking get on my fucking nerve. Black men, they argue. We fact. Dame is Dame. They who they are. I never like that's just hate. Like, get out of here, man. You know he ain't get. You know he don't get no pussy. Fucking clown. You fucking clown. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to. I had a moment, but now I know what I'm doing. Now I know how to do it, Graham. When someone gets on my fucking nerves. Thanks a lot, young boy. Now I know. He was being a dick. Pause. Now he's gone. He'll never be on my show again, ever again. Yeah, he gets none. Nothing, Graham. He can't. That's just ridiculous. If Jay-Z drop an album, no Biggie verses. Well, Black Cat, hold up. Let's be real. Jay has done a lot of shit without saying Biggie, man. It's so bad because Biggie died, and that's very unfortunate because I was a Biggie fan. But it's like you're condemning Jay because he ain't died. No, I'm good now, Kev. It's gone. I'm done. I'm done, Kev. I'm done. I'm done, Kev. I'm done. I'm good. I'm done. I'm gone. It's good. I just have to let y'all know how I felt about that situation. Yeah, man. Uh, y'all tell me, do y'all think Cam and Dane gonna make up? I don't think it's gonna last, but you know, Cam said it. He goes through something. He doesn't talk to Dane. He won't talk to Dane for 2 years. That's one thing I don't respect. They should talk about it. And Cam should really stay away from. He said he wasn't gonna say anything else. All he's doing is talking. You ain't gotta tell me, man. I'm a Jay-Z fan, man. So I don't know nothing about his business. I'm talking about as a rapper, and I'm a fan. I've been in many, many sessions with Jay-Z, and he's killed. I honestly do think when Cam announced that he was president, he was going to be the president. It pissed a lot of people off, and I was there. The Rock has never been the same. And Cam got on with Bleak on his show, and said Bleak said it frustrated a lot of people, and it really it really put a dent in the Rock. It really it was crazy, man. I don't know, man. You know, a lot of questions need to be asked. Ron Boogs, they need to squash that for the love they really have for each other. Salute. I wouldn't air out dirt on so everybody can hear. They could have the beef they have behind closed doors. Nori and Bleak and Nori, Bleak, and Dame has some issues. I got Dame on the phone, and Nori called Bleak, and they squashed their beef. But no one will ever know. Dame said today that they made a deal, but he said Bleak is throwing subliminals. I don't know. That's something else. I don't know about that. But men should talk. But that's none of his business, Stutter. That's none of his business about Dame's money. Like Dame don't talk about Cam's money. That's none of his business, man. That's all I'm saying, Stutter. Why is Cam worried about Dame managing his money? Why is Cam worried about? No one's saying Dame don't talk. That's my now. That's true. That's just me. I don't care about nobody else's money but mine. I ain't got much money. I'm out. I got pocket change, man. You see me? Look, I only got singles. See, that's all I got is singles. That's all. You know, I'm broke. Yeah, that's terrible. Watching somebody's money. That's corny. That shit ain't got nothing to do with Dame. That shit is sucker shit. I don't ask nobody about their money or nothing. Yeah, like please, come on, man. I don't never talk. And yeah, it sounds like I'm taking up one because I'm keeping it 100. I don't lie. Dame don't looked out for me, man. Dame been my man almost 40 years. He looked out for me. He looked out for me. Nobody, I don't care. Nobody's mortgage, nobody's rent. I'm worried about me and my business, what I need to do. But I will say this: since Rockefeller's broken up, well, Dame was my friend before Rockefeller. He's still showing that because I still talk to Dame. Dame had his ways, but I'm talking about me. I don't know what he did for other people. I know he looked out for me, but he helped them helped them make their deals, get them out of deals. He did things. Shit is sad, Wally. It's really sad, man. Dame got his ways. I'm not gonna sit and say he don't, but I know for a fact that's what that shit is crazy, man. You got me. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, he's my friend. Yo. He's my friend before Rock, before all this craziness, man. He's my boy, young boy. What am I gonna do? I'm not fake like that, man. He's my boy. Divine Warrior. Cam dropping video tomorrow on Talk with Flea addressing Dame's situation Also, did you see the clip with the Queen of Harlem telling Cam he needs to piece it up with Dame since he helped out a lot of people? I didn't see it yet, but I heard about it. And yeah, yeah, it is craziness, man. Black Cat, Jimmy and Max got to get back cool. We got to see them perform balling. I didn't even see. I just yeah, Miss T. She's from Harlem. She's been around. She got a good story. I did one already. Been out. You should look at that. And I did too. Yeah, Queen of Harlem. That's what they call her. I don't know her that well, but you know, that's Dame's friend. Jimmy had a lot of artists, man. I just feel that Jimmy wanted to be the main artist, and he didn't do it the right way. If he would have just stayed back and became a businessman like Yo Gotti, I think I think Jimmy be well off, man. But he didn't do that, so now he reaped what he sowed. He got to deal with that stuff. Stutter one. Why is it his responsibility to send Dame a bag when he's falling on tough times, but he can't make the observation about his brother? This is what I'm saying, Stutter. Listen to me deep. Listen to me real. Let me take a sip of iced tea, Stutter, because you my man. You begin the wrong idea of me. You don't know me. I'm one of the realest motherfuckers you'll ever know. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Stutter. What I'm saying now is too far gone. They talk. They really don't deal with each other. Jay hasn't said anything, but Jay doesn't talk. Dame said some stuff that's not right. Okay, forget that part. In the beginning, Jay said it. Dame's playing bad guy. He's playing good guy. It doesn't matter because if Dame has issues, I got his back. I said honestly, even though in the beginning, whatever got a man, I'd have sent Dame the money. No one got to know. No one got to say anything just because he did look out for him. That's all I'm saying, brother. You said something about the brother. Let me see. So I can answer that for you, please. Hold on. Oh, stutter. That has one that doesn't have to do with another stutter. The money and then his brother. Why is it a big deal about Dame's brother? We all got a brother. Brothers fight. Brothers argue. It's just because it's just Dame is famous and they make it in a big deal. Real. I'm not gonna say nothing, David. Little Keith, what's up, brother? Nah, Jay doing that. Look how he left the Haven in the dirt. Like I said, man, I love his music. I don't know about his personal things with those guys. Those guys are upset, and I can't answer the question why Jay did those things. But you feel Jimmy got a classic? Okay, respect. You see, these are child things. I don't know. They were childhood friends. I don't know. I honestly can't see Jimmy forgiving Max after telling the world that Chrissy touched it. I don't know how too many men can get to forgive when when a woman gets violated. Yeah. Hold on. Jay-Z proved me wrong and gift Big Face Gary a tax-free million. Jay-Z, the Dame should have seen that coming. Look how he did Jazz, the Haven. That's what a lot of people are saying. Look how he treats Jazz. Look how he treated the Haven. He hasn't been loyal to his friends. I'm not the one to say that. The people say that. Like I said, I don't know nothing about that stuff. Why they're upset. They're not friends no more. We know that. I think Jazz and made up. I think they made up. I'm not sure. Well, that was young boy. That was just a business move. I don't think it was really that serious. free money. You know, he signed Young Jeezy, another great artist I love. A couple things, Rihanna, Neo, they did their thing, and he got up out of it. Will Jay-Z get back cool with Kanye after he said the kids are retarded? Kids are very touchy, man. That's a tough topic. I'm not gonna touch that. Jail got nothing to do with being somebody's friend, David. That's bullshit right there. You're my friend, you're my friend. We all get caught up in bullshit. If you're my friend, you're my friend. Don't have nothing to do with going to jail. I don't know David, what he did to jail. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not gonna comment on that. But don't say because they didn't go to jail. That don't make no sense, bro. Yeah, you're a fan. I respect the shit out of you. But that shit don't make no sense. If you my man, you my man. That don't mean nothing. And again, DeHaven shouldn't have went live publicly because that shit ain't gonna do nothing. Because people gonna forget what you said, and you look kind of. It looks like you're bitter. Yeah, Graham. Hey, Kanye. I think Kanye. It went wrong when Kanye's mother passed away. That broke his heart, and it put him in a dark place, man. He'll see the light. Kanye's my guy too. I love him. I haven't seen him in so long, but I got nothing to say about my man. God bless Kanye. I love him. See, I'm really, that's my guy. That's my guy. Yeah, I'm so happy you taught me how to block somebody when they talking too much garbage. Now I know. Grown men want to sit them on my lap, but I don't have a beard, and Santa Claus ain't black. Yo, man, that's what. Yeah, man. I stutter. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm just loyal. Certain people I love, I'm gonna take care. I'm not gonna take care of them, man. I'm gonna put you in a situation you earn your money. Jay puts you in a situation to earn your money. I'll give him that though. He does. You gotta earn. Jay never did nothing to me. You know. Well, they all got indicted. David was living in NC. Emory took 20. Emory took 10 years. David took it to trial and beat the case. Jay never got charged. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know the story behind that, bro. I really don't know the story. And I'm not saying you wrong or you right, but I don't know. These guys grew up together in the same building, bro. Like, this shit is serious. Jay kept it real with him, you know. But Bean said he's older, he understands. Now he's not doing it. He might have said the same thing, but Jay could have did it better. But he didn't do it the way he should have did it. The what, you know, he could have did it better, but hey, you know, like I said, I don't think nobody will ever know why they didn't get along. Is between them three. And everybody's saying well, Dame speaks a lot. Y'all know him. Kanye should let Dame executive produce his next album since everybody feels like it ain't gonna speak to him. Well, Black, Kanye don't need nobody to do album executive. Kanye got money. He still ain't got what he had, but he got money. He's out. Bought a mansion for 35 million, man. He don't even go there. He don't even stay. He's gonna probably sell it, but you know, Dame needs to get out of his way, and all of y'all that's his real friends see that, and you should talk to him if you got love for him. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna comment what I told Dame, but you know, Dame is Dame. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I do love him. I stay out of it. I know how to talk to Dame when I talk to him. That's my guy. Yeah. And money don't make people happy, man. I know people with money, they're miserable. So I don't believe in that money, that BS. Black Caz Dreams. Beanie would never diss Jay if he just put him over the lane as 40-40 Club. Yeah. Big Faith, this is not a shot at you or any other former Rockefeller member. I find it strange that Jay, Biggs, and Connie are the only ones still holding the big bag. I I don't know nothing about their money. I can't even comment. Just you know, I don't even know what to say to that, man, Graham. I don't know about their money, man. Well, it's worth everything, man. I know about my money. I take care of me. Dame David M. Dame isn't broke, meaning he has access to money, but there's little or no money under his name. He can get sued all day. He's selling Breakfast Club. He's filing now. He's good. He doesn't owe any money anymore. Jay-Z's Brooklyn team is still together overall. What up with Dame's Harlem team? He put them in a position they flipped. Crazy world. Yeah, they doing well, man. They doing well. I stand on my own too. Like I said, I got 3-man army, and we're doing all right. Dame was an inspiration to all of us business owners. I know that's not his job, but bro, he looking crazy out there. You know, I gotta ask this honestly, just common sense. How's he looking crazy? He got his own. He said it live. He got 2 houses that I know he's not lying, and Dame got about 8 cars. I know that for a fact. I mean, what else? I mean, he loves his kids. You know, he always talks about his kids. He's doing all right. So I'm just being honest with you. How is he looking crazy out there? Please tell me. That's like the most, to me, it's crazy. Dame is not broke, but how is he not? He do crazy shit. You say that. You can always go back and look at him, Angel. It's cool. Now you can say that. Now Dame does crazy shit. Do you know that if he wanted to work for somebody? Do you know Beanie Siegel wants to work for Jay, working for Rockville? No, I don't. I know Beanie. He's good. Well, Dre, are you right? You know, Dame has a funny way of showing stuff, man. He wears his heart on his shoulder, man. That's what you feel, Dre? Okay. The way he carries himself. Okay. That's fair. That's how you feel. I can't tell you. I don't think Dame looking crazy, but he's talking crazy. Dame always talks crazy, Gregory. No, honestly, when Rockefeller was on top of the world, Dame was talking crazy. What's the difference now, man? What the hell is the difference now? Man, you can't make me dislike Dan. Never. He works for his last name. You ain't got to tell me, Angel. He's a worker, man. I got no problem with him. That's my guy. Oh, embarrassed for what? That's how Dame is. That's just how Dame is. Dame talks his talk. That's just how Dame is, man. I don't understand what don't you understand? That's how Dame is. Black Cast Dream. Jay tricked Beanie with the Rock La Familia, cause when Beanie was hot, he ain't have to sign with Rockefeller. Well, he signed. Beanie did sign with the right label. I just think Jay could have did more records with him. And Beans had his classic album that I ain't know, and I'm proud to say that the Becoming. Beanie had to go to jail, so he couldn't get his rep. But Beanie had a classic album, one of his best records on the album, "Feel It in the Air." Gregory Booker. The difference now no longer have that army behind him. Angel Dickens, when you know, you know. Yo, I just went on Celebrities Net Worth. It says Dame owes more money than most of us or ever. Well, again, Graham, you notice I don't talk about his money. I don't really know, and I really don't care. Well, Duran, everybody beats everywhere. It's just not New Yorkers. New Yorkers got a bunch of fucking haters. That's what it is. Now, he don't hold grudges unless some crazy shit, but he's out, yeah, you know. You'll accept him like to be like them because that's not sustainable in business. You know that, Gary. You're a businessman, right? I'm all right. That's just how he likes to do business. He don't kiss ass, and I don't either. I've been doing my shit 5 years, Dre. Vibe King. Yeah, I see your vibes King. And it's taking me longer than the average person, but that's okay. But no one can tell me nothing. And young boy, that's what happened to Beans. He couldn't stay out of trouble. And Dame is 2-0. It was just funny though. I ain't gonna say 2-0. 2-0, but give Breakfast Club a win too. They was funny. They was making me laugh, both of them, man. That shit was funny. I'm glad Dame is speaking out for us that lived the rock movement. It's sad to see Jay trying to erase Dame from history. Jay was just the artist, Biggs the silent partner, and Dame was the businessman. Heard Angel, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Respectfully. Mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, and subscribe to the Big Face Gabby Show. Love you guys, man. Oh, yeah, he went off on him. He went off. Yeah, you got to know, like I told y'all, man. Dame is one of a kind, man. Yeah, no, but I think Charlamagne started with Wendy Williams. Yeah, they fought back. They fought back. He was here. Trevin Cash, hello man, thanks for coming to the show. While we were entertained by the goofing off on who's rich and who's gay. Oh wait a minute, who's gay? A black man was found hanging from a tree in Mississippi. Lets the minstrel over the bull. Continue. Well, Trev, if that's true, that's sad. Graham Fishburne, none of us should judge Dame because he ain't the first and probably not the last. Not the last. MC lost over 100 million back in the days. Ain't nothing new. It can happen to anyone. Dame said he never had 50 million. He had 30 mil. And what he was explaining himself, man. He wasn't broke. His accountant robbed him. Gary, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Dre. Okay. Dre's my man. At least Dre, you're humbly speaking right, and I love you for that. Hold on, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get something. Now. Hold on. Okay, Gary, I bet you wouldn't conduct yourself in business like that. You see how hard it is out there. So when you get the opportunity like Dame, you got to be more humble. I will go the humble route. That's my way. You're right. Dame has his way. I have my way. You're right. That's what he wants to do. What the hell can you say? Dame is Dame. David M. Rico for DJ Ella Real Estate Rico. Cam says Dame always wins talk games. While I'm not saying you're wrong, but it'll be crazy, man. Some of you, Babatune, you got to change. You got to say that better. You ain't gonna get my show shut down. I ain't even want to say it. As much as y'all say people are afraid to talk on Jay, y'all just scared of criticism to Dame. Oh, all right, Jessica, I hear you. I know him very well, so we argue all the time. So that don't work for me. You know, I don't care. I respect what you're saying, but I'm not scared of criticism at all. Yeah. Keith Chief Star bought him here. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button, man. Yeah, you stupid. Babatoon, you stupid. I don't know if Dame made the suit. Honestly, it might be his own. Knowing him, it's probably his own suit. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, Vibe. Everybody got their own way, man. Well, 50 Cent's a successful businessman. I like 50 Cent's style. He's just petty. That man, he makes money. He makes money. And he showed us, you know how to do movie series. He hires the right people and they work with him. Like I said, 50's just petty. The suit was nice. Yeah, it's disgusting, Duran. Duran, I didn't grow up like that. I'm 55. I'm here. I'm here at 55 for a reason. You don't play with your OG like that. Even if you're mad. Dame has pissed me off. He's not my OG. That's my friend. I will not talk about anybody on the live. It's behind closed door. Dame, Nori, and Bleak had an issue. I called Nori called Bleak, and they talked for almost 2-3 hours, and they squashed their beef. But Dame said Bleak is throwing subliminals. I got to talk to Dame what he means by that. Okay, young boy, true. Babatoon. Like I said personally, I'm not going after nobody who put me on, even if you piss me the hell off. I ain't doing it. It ain't right. It ain't right, and it ain't cool, man. I'm not doing it. Like I said, Dame got ways of doing stuff that I wouldn't do, but that's how he do. And I don't hold back. I think so. Dame fuck with me too. That's my boy, but I talk my talk, but a different way. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. How was Big's brother? Well, because it's a very sensitive topic. You know, Bob was one of my best friends. He put me on. He introduced me to Dame Dash everybody back in the days. Um, it was a Friday night, and Bob left his family from eating Chinese food. He went to the Bronx, and he got shot a couple of times, and no one really knows what happened. You know, that's the first time I really broke down at a funeral in my life. I didn't even cry that much. My mother died just recently years ago. Well, my mother wasn't killed. Bob was my guy. He named me Big Face Gary, Bob Allah. And to this day, I think the person who killed Bob is still around and gives me a pound. Because usually when someone gets killed, they brag, you find he gets shot. If Bob was loved, he would have got killed already. I know, for he was loved. Something would happen. And you know, I love his kids, um, Ahmad, Bob Jr., Aspen, his baby mother, Ariane, his family. Those are my peoples, man. It's personal, you know, I can handle it. Good question. That's what happened. Never solved the case. Never. Vibe King, can you tell me about 50 something years old? What what that was hold up. I gotta read this a little bit. Well, this why I look at that. That is, Dame is just that's just he likes to express himself. If you used to hustle, I understand everything he's saying. I used to be in the streets myself. You know, I understand it. And that's how you can relate to some people. But I get it. You, like, you're a funny motherfucker, man. You just like, I'm not saying you going in there because I don't care what you say about Dan. You have your fucking opinion. That's why this show is great. I'm not gonna sit in. That's how the fuck you feel. You feel fuck, you know. And that I don't think they are either because Charlemagne could do a lot better if he can too. You're right. And Dame's from that world. Of course I am. I love Rockefeller Records. Rockefeller, man. I don't want a job. I work for myself. I'm not working for nobody in my life. I've worked for nobody since 2009. And right or wrong, Dane's my man. I tell him that we'll snap. We'll talk about it. Jay-Z supposed to be performing at the Super Bowl. I hope not. I hope not. He's just going to perform, give it to Miss and change. Yeah, but you funny. Yeah, still a good looking. I don't want no job. No, I don't want no job with nobody. Maybe a partnership or something. I'm trying. I'm chasing money, but not chasing money how everybody else is. I'm slow grinding. Slow grinding. Yo, Vibe. Listen, man, I ain't gonna tell that man business, man. Don't feel sorry for Dame. Dame's all right, man. Believe me, he's all right. I'm gonna leave it at that. Dame is all right, man. So you ain't gotta feel sorry for Dame. Dame's what the fuck you want to say, do, and you know, yeah. I'll take the slow money, man. Like I said, I've been doing this since whatever year I don't know what year. Was it 2019? I think is the pandemic. Yeah, about 2019. I've been at it since, and I'm still working on myself. Yeah, DeHaven really did seem hurt, man. He does. He really seems hurt, man. I do remember Jay was saying that DeHaven DeHaven's friends was trying to kill him, and DeHaven's still their friends. And DeHaven claims that Jay stole something from him, and they took it personal. They was gonna do they would want to do something to him, and Jay took that personal. So that's what he's saying. Big face, respect, and American side, in the American side, I just think it's going to be bosses and workers. Dame across a bit arrogant. Rex Dame is very arrogant. What the fuck? I'm lying to you. He's real arrogant. Very, very arrogant. Yeah, young boy, thank you. Young boy, thank you. Feel sorry for Dame. You ain't got to feel sorry for Dame. He's fine. I don't feel sorry for Dame. You got your rabbit ass mind. Hell no. Dame is all right, man. I don't feel sorry for him at all. I don't feel sorry for Dame, and I'm glad you said that, young boy. I don't feel sorry for somebody got a ranch. Fuck out of here. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Dame lives well out there. Well. Yeah. Thank you, Babatude. Babatoon 24. Yes. Very nice crib. Could The Rock been successful without Def Jam? I feel damn separate. Well, we needed Def Jam because they distributed the records. It was a 50-50 venture, so it was all good. We made 8 million, they got 4, we got 4. We made 30, they got 30, they got 15, we got 15. Yeah. So I really don't understand that. That's very weird to me. Yeah, he hustling. He was going for it. All of us was getting money. Dame had a white Nissan Maxima 5-speed. Dame had a lot of cars, man. You know, that's fine, man. I ain't talking about that shit, man. Man was label owner, man. Made a lot of money, man. Dame is all right, man. I don't get it. I don't feel sorry for fucking Dame. Dame is my guy. Fuck, I'm gonna feel sorry for motherfucker with he all right. Shit. Could The Rock have been successful without Def Jam? Don't know, don't know, don't know. You need Def Jam to distribute the records. We did everything on our own. That's why Dame used to go. That's a long story. Dame has a better life than the people who's calling him broke right now. Yeah, you know, I get a kick out that shit. Uh, no, without Rockefeller, not Def Jam. We promoted Young Guns. I was the A&R. We broke Young Guns. No, but I think the Weinsteins own it. I think so. Dame don't own it. I think the Weinstein. Dame 50 Cent doesn't have rights to Black Cats. Claiming I don't think Dame will lie about that at all. No, Dame had his V12. Dame had just bought that, a V12. I remember that and paid in full, a V12. Yeah, Dave, I definitely believe that. Yes, yes. I definitely believe that. That was a bunch of BS. Vibe. I'm saying I feel sorry for him because of his own money, because of his money. I'm saying I'm disappointed in how he's carrying himself. He looks crazy out here beefing with Cam and everybody that beefing with Jay, his teeth. Well, the teeth, yeah, I mean, that's laugh. And I told you, I don't feel that Cam should never say nothing about Dame. I would never disrespect Dame because what Dame did for him, man. Dame looked out for him, man. He was doing bad. And Dame got him out his deal, signed him to Rockefeller. And if he didn't sell no records, he gave him a job. Sam sold records, Cam sold records. And again, Cam's a very good businessman. I just wouldn't have said nothing. At first, I didn't like it. Dame said, you got to look at it, G. I saw it. It's not better than Paid in Full, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's not that bad. It was a 50-50 venture. I'm almost sure. I was here. Yeah, man. Well, Diddy ain't forget about Diddy. October 3rd is when they sentenced him. Yes, you ain't got David. You talking to me like I don't know. Of course he did. Of course he got Cam out that deal. Cam was in a real bad situation, real bad deal. I said it. I said it was at first. I told Dame it was garbage. Then I comparing it to Paid Full. It can't sit with Paid in Full. It's better than I thought it was, and he put up his own money for the movie, so I respect him for that. That's what I said. What do y'all think about Honor Up? Y'all tell me. It doesn't matter what I think. What do y'all think about Honor Up? Yeah, it was a 50-50 venture. Rockefeller had 50%, and Def Jam and Universal had 25-25, 50% exactly. Dame taught Irv Gotti, rest in peace, Baby how to do a deal. Taught Rough Riders how to do a deal. I'm loyal, and that's why I love me, the way I carry myself. You heard Nori make jokes about me. I was so loyal. So what the hell do I want to hear about or he, I just love people who've been there for me, man. I'm always gonna be there. I got somebody that I met in Harlem the last 4 years done more for me than people I know 30, 40 years. I ain't gonna say his name. He don't like his name said bunch, and he does it from his heart. He's the same sign as me. Yeah, thanks. It took a lot of time. I wasn't very Arab, but you get a little ego, but you learn, man. You learn. Deron, I just don't have no comment, but I'm not dissing my OG. Not like that. I'm not commenting, man. It's sad, man. I agree. I agree. Stud, I agree. I agree. It didn't outdo stuff. It didn't do State Property 2. Out of all of his movies, it's the weakest one, but it's not garbage. The sound is done. It's the acting could have been better. Cran, I ain't no damn money, man. I know that shit. I ain't no money, man. Come on, man. You can't front on yo, man. I'm good where I'm at, man. I'm gonna be all right. As long as my daughter all right and I can vibe with you. If I see y'all on the street and y'all was on my list when there's somewhere you could eat, I don't drink no more. But if y'all want to drink something, good, I got it. We all got it. Shit like that. That's how I'm living, man. Cam might have had more than that. I don't know. But what's he worth now? I don't know. Why y'all talking about that? I'm talking about the loyalty and the disrespect of talking about Dame. You don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I know me. I respect the big homies, man. Mind your business, pay your tax, drink water, subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Subscribe, and please share this live every Tuesday between 8 and 9. The Big Face Gary Show. Big Face. Miss T Part 2 coming soon. Coming soon. Stutter very well, and I'm proud of Cam. I'm just beefing about what he did to Dame. I don't got no problem. Cam is very smart. He knows how to make money. God bless him. Graham, Dave, I'm just letting you know what the Celebrity Network has listed him as. Yeah. I ain't got no problem. Cam, God bless him, man. I don't count nobody money, man. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on how Dame wants to carry Cam, but he just shouldn't have spoke about Cam, man, about Dame like that, man. Dame's a Dame, not your friend, man. Cam ain't like, I mean, Cam's like 6 feet, if that, 5'11", 5'11 and a half. He ain't tall, he ain't short. I'm 6 feet. He ain't taller than 6 feet. I know that. I played basketball against Cam. I know Cam very well. He was a good ball player too. God bless him. Meek and humble beware. Hold on. Hold on, my friend. Death of a Dynasty was not good. I don't count Honor Up if Lee Daniels gave him his $2 million back. Honor Up could have been better. Okay. I'm surprised Cam's being so arrogant at only 6 months. Everyone knows a person with 6 months, that's regular. I think I've seen Cameron at the airport. Didn't know he was that tall. I know 6 million ain't no money. Mace always keep laughing, keeps his distance. Mace and Dame had beef in the 90s. I think over a chick, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know nothing about that either. Cam and Mason show for like 15 years, man. They put all that shit to the side. I hear all what somebody did to Dame, but what has Dame done to people that we don't know about? All little folks with no voice and been wrong. This had all levels to it. I hear all this, what somebody did to Dame, but what has Dame done? I didn't. Nikki, I'm gonna say it again. I just told you. He shouldn't be talking about Dame publicly. He should be talking to Dame one-on-one. This is what I'm saying. I ain't say Dame didn't do nothing to nobody. I'd be fucking lying. I don't fucking. That's that's ludicrous. But don't put your dirt out in there. Don't put the dirty laundry out in the air. That's what I'm saying, Nikki. That him and Dame should have been talking. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Duran. I appreciate that. Thank you. This is what I'm working towards. What's up, Leroy? Yeah, I think after the podcast, I don't see the only thing that annoys me about the Cam show the most, I can't take it when him and Mace do that laughing shit. That shit drives me crazy. That shit looks so phony to me. And Mace eating popcorn and talking and laughing. That shit ain't funny. Me, I think that shit is corny. That part is corny. I don't think that shit's funny. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. So it is what it is. Not yet. I will though. No, not now because I've been doing a lot of stuff this summer, man, trying to get stuff together. And I love the Yankees too. Knicks, Knicks, Miami Yankees, and Giants. I root for them. I should have went, but I was busy. But I will go. Yeah, I agree, David. I agree. They'll be on better terms when the winning stops. Yeah. Deron Brantley. Yes, it drives me crazy like Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, yeah, yup. Wow. Yo, Deron, that's like a good comparison. That shit is so corny to me, man. That should be driving me. I don't even watch the show. When I see that little part, that shit pisses me off. Tomorrow I'm gonna watch the Fleet. I want to see what he says about Dame, what they talks about. I just don't get it. Don't talk about your OG, man. Leave him alone, man. You know? Now don't go nowhere, Andrew. You gotta at least stay for 2 hours. I got 15 more minutes to go. Mind your business, pay attention, drink water, and subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. And please share this live with your friends. Every Tuesday between 8 and 9, the Big Face Gary Show. Miss T Part 2 coming soon. Yeah, Graham. It ain't, man, that shit drives me. It's just so corny, that part right there. And they just be laughing, man. That shit is corny, man. I don't like that shit. I don't agree with Dame, the working, the this and that. Cam doing his thing. He winning suits. He getting money. It's just, and it's in interviews, I ain't got comment on that. But I tell you what bothers me. The laughing shit. That shit sounds corny. Mace is great at little effort, but making money, Mace is Mr. Finesse. Leroy Harris, Dame called those goofies out. Dame always been a wild for his delivery, but his point is crystal clear. They bring him on to trigger do it, and it's crazy because you have to go there to be heard. Yes. Yeah, well, that pause shit is great. Dame says pause every other sentence, man. You can't pause everything, man. Shit. I just say, Dame, before we're gonna pause everything, because I ain't saying pause everything, because I want to have a conversation, man. Big Face, they mentioned you on the past podcast last week in the beginning of the show, but they don't say your name. They not going to give you the free publicity. What did they say? I wish Dame didn't have to insult as much, but they triggering homie. Yeah, Dame sometimes got to filter shit. You don't have to comment on everything, man. Dang, it's like everything's not for everything. I let a lot of shit go. Hey, you saw me when me and Dame was doing the show. I let Dame say a lot of shit. I could snap, but certain shit, just go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro. It's just a way of doing shit, man. You get more, man. And maybe someday I will be in a position to help Dame. I don't know. And if I can't help him, he's still gonna be my homie. But I ain't gonna talk about him. You become the OG when you're died, like when your grandparents died. Carry on. That's when you carry on a legacy. And they damn sure be triggering them, man. You can tell Dame been rich a long time. The way he moves, he looks like he's like privileged. Oh man, yo, you straight, Durrell. I ain't got no comment, man. That's you. You're a funny motherfucker, man. Jesus Christ. May said to Cam, "Are you okay?" People been talking. They both started laughing. This lasts about 5 minutes when it was the day after you went live. Yeah, man. I think I seen that clipping, man. I don't know what the fuck they be laughing at. That should be crazy corny, man. Well, maybe y'all could tell me because I don't know what the fuck they laughing at. That's why I've been looking at them like, what the fuck are they laughing at? But they feel that shit funny. Okay, keep doing it. I guess I don't know. I know that. Okay, let me keep my mouth shut again. I'm gonna keep it moving. Look at my hat. I'm gonna keep it moving. Yeah, but that shit is weak. That shit is weak, man. Because it seems like a snobbish laughs, and I think that shit is corny. It's arrogance, humble humility, man. It will take you a long way, bro. Believe me, man. Believe me, it will. That's my opinion, man. If y'all think I'm wrong, y'all tell me. I think that the day when they laugh, that shit's corny as hell. I don't know, Graham. I don't know if they watch my show. I don't know. I don't think I'm that important to them. Well, I mean, what can I do? I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm worried about me. Me. Oh, okay, Graham. It's all good. I don't care. Vibes. Laughing at how Dame looking out here, teeth falling out, patch on his eye at them. He said he did that for a reason. So he's complain. He used it as Corleone in The Godfather when he played like he was weak, and that one day he killed all families. So he said he wore the patch to look weak. He wore extra white t-shirt to look fat. He tried to look weak. Then he comes for war. So that was the reason he did that. But vibes, that shit is corny. That's just mine. That shit is super, super corny. They don't even look right. I'm get David M. I'm out, Gary. Catch you next time. Here's to more views and subscribers. You're going to get that YouTube plaque behind you. I'm speaking it into reality. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. I've told Damien's wrong many times, man. What the fuck are you talking about? But y'all don't need to know that. If I have to say something, I talk. Me and Dame argued all the time. We don't argue now. We're old. We don't have to argue. There's nothing to argue about, man. He snap, I snap, whatever, man. That's my man. I don't have to. I don't argue with Dame Stutter. I don't. I'm being honest with you about what. What am I going to argue with him about? Well, I've seen that. I mean, that's not a lie. And I'm fucking stupid. Because what I should have done when he was doing that shit is get his goddamn autograph and sold them shits. Yeah, I was there for that shit. What are you talking about? That's what Dame was on. I'm not saying I was doing that. He wore Air Force One to get another. They was buying 50, 60 a pair at a time. Jay-Z was. Jay's wear Durango boots. Jay had money all the time, but he didn't have Jay. We made Jay dress the way he dressed. So Jay's chain, we don't be around. He do his own thing. Dame wore Air Force Ones one time and he would lead them shits. That's how he is. He didn't give a fuck. Money was plenty money. Big face. Most people look at shows. Observe. Why has anyone's questioned why Cam often has white spit in the corners of his mouth during this podcast? Yeah, they call that alcoholic lips, man. Yeah, Dame ain't always right, but he's a man's man. He keep it 100. No, he ain't always fucking right. He's damn near sometimes a narcissist. But you're not going to get in the way arguing with him, man. That's what I'm telling y'all. I know Dame's my guy. Explain, Vibes. I was doing good with you. You got me confused a little. Explain how you're making yourself look weak. That's all I want to know. I'll elaborate. That's what I'm going to do. Make it enjoy. Vibes, I just want you to elaborate. All I know is you guys are great fans. I'm having a great time. I'm just expressing my feelings, my thoughts, and it's turning out pretty good. Hold on, y'all. And y'all, Durant, Dame lives good all his life. Dame be clowning himself. He said that the other day that when did you ever see him? He told me to ask, they're telling people to ask Cam, when have you ever seen me without a staff of people? When have you ever seen me without a car? Cam has never seen him fucked up, bro. Ever. Why you feel that way, Stephanie? His friend, OG guy, was embarrassed and sick of him at the end of the interview. Yeah, you probably right, Studded, but we're friends. You're right. You're right. Yo, man. You're right. Me and Dame relationship was way different than other people. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. What the fuck? You want me to lie? That's my guy. It's just different, man. This is different thoughts, man. You know, that's my man, man. I know. I know he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but that's my man. You know? What I'm saying is that I don't believe that BS he said on Breakfast about making himself look weak. Dude is a narcissist. He couldn't help himself by saying something. All right. And you know, Vibe, that's a good assessment, and I respect it. Chatty Patty. Yeah. Just because he made the word doesn't mean he's not a chatty patty. That's how you feel. What you're saying, you have a good point, Vibes. You saw the interview, so you saw how he was acting. Do you want to argue with Dame? Vibe, you won't last a minute with Dame. You can't win arguments with Dame. You can snap with him like we do. He'll snap back. He's gonna say he's the best snapper. Who gives a fuck? The guy was talking real talk, and Dame was interrupting him talking ignorant. He told Dame to chill. Okay, I didn't see the whole thing. When I finish with y'all in a few, I'm gonna go look at that. Thank you. He is smart, but Vibes making this point that he talks a lot and preaches masculine. And I'm gonna say quicker. Cheats is always talking about being a man and being masculine. I'm gonna listen to. I can't wait. As soon as this is over in a few. Diego, you talking? I don't know why. I know that. I know names who's like 17, 18. This is who Dame is. I know who Stephanie's talking about. I'm not slow around. Jesus Christ. Of course, that's exactly what he's saying, Graham. What who looks weak? I look weak as I defend his point. I'm just giving you the both aspects. I'm telling you, I know how to deal with Dame. I just don't let Dame get to me like that. And it took a while to get like that. I'm 55 years old. I know how to deal with Dame. I don't pay him no fucking mind. That shit don't bother me. But if he say something I don't agree, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say, and then he'll move on. He'll snap, bye bye, and that's it. It's City Boy Floyd, and you know my personality. I'm real with my shit. You know it. I'm gonna tell you again. You gotta know how to deal with them, and I know how to deal with them. DJ Detroit Red, Big Face guy. They don't know nothing about plot, plan, and strategizing. You're absolutely right. Yo, bro, I don't judge nobody on drinking, but I think better. I wake up in the morning and think the best. I figure things out, and it's strategizing, plotting, and being humble. Or not all do, but a lot can't take it. Yeah, you know. And New Yorkers love snapping. Most of them will come from Manhattan because Brooklyn can't take it. They want to shoot somebody. Queens, they take it they too sensitive. Everybody's not built for that shit. Snapping don't change facts, bro. When you wrong, you wrong. Snapping makes Dame look weak. Is what I'm saying. You look weak. Who look weak? If Dame looks weak, I don't know what you're saying. I'm trying to make sure. Nah, I'm not gonna say that, Graham. I just think you got to know business. You know, his way works for him. Other businessmen are quiet. They move differently. Jay moved differently. Jay's rich. Jay's a billionaire. And like I said, and Diego, I'm glad you know Dame's a good dude, man. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't believe me. It ain't for y'all to believe. I know I've seen it. That's my guy. And I don't want nothing. I don't need nothing. He's just my friend, you know. I didn't talk to him for years, not because we were beefing. He was doing him, I was doing me, and we seen that. And I could call Dame and talk to him. Nobody ran a record company like Dame. He had a Def Jam Sony Urban division on their heels in the early 2000s. The South record label was holding their own. Who did that in the Eastern region? Nobody. And Dame taught Irv how to do it. He taught Cash Money how to do it, and they became rich. Deron, I don't want to comment on that, but you know Jay don't talk, man. He do what he want to do. He do what he got to do, and then he moves forward. Oh, okay. Well, Vibe, it's called playing the dove and snapping. That's the real word for it. And snapping is snapping, joking, and joking. You don't talk about nobody's mother, and you don't talk about money because money don't make you. And we don't talk about money ever. And Dame and Vibe, you don't know me that well. We had a good time. Dame don't work, man. Dame has people cleaning his houses. Dame has cars. He's all right. So I don't feel sorry for Dame, and nobody else should. So Vibe, so I don't understand. I'm trying to make you understand. Like he's doing all right. So I guess his way is working for him. I guess it is. Yeah, all right. Money bag. All right. I said I know Brooklyn, bro. They get serious too fast. They get mad. Snap, and you don't get mad. You snap your ass back. That may not be your day. You get killed that day. You deal with it. Y'all snap. I'm glad. When I'm gonna invite all y'all to a spot and we're gonna snap. I'm gonna check to make sure you ain't got no guns in y'all, so you don't start shooting at each other and you don't take it personal. And we could get at it a little bit. That's all. That's all. It ain't no big deal, man. Don't get upset. And not everybody from New York can take jokes, and I know that for a fact. I stopped snapping. They can't take my jokes. I've been in sessions with 20 people going at it. I've got killed before. This snapping is serious, jokingly, but this shit ain't no joke. Yeah, stop stereotyping. All right. Believe me, I know a lot of people in Brooklyn, they don't snap, and you snap them to get mad, start talking about money, how many bitches. No, we're talking about how you dress, how you look, and what's up. And like stuff that Dame don't work. So that's it. Snapping is fun for me. I don't snap like that no more because everybody gets personal. G Money Bag 23. I know what I'm talking about, Duran. You can't tell me nothing. I've been snapping. I'm fucking 55. I've been going at it since I was 11. One of the best who ever did it, man. I know that for a fact. I've been told that. I've been in wars and snapping. I taught some of my friends how to snap. Now they could snap. Yeah, come on, man. Kirk, I taught him how to snap. Grid snaps. I taught him how to snap. Now come on, man. Please, man. Know what I'm talking about. Brooklyn niggas can't take jokes. Queens niggas can't take jokes. Bronx niggas can't take jokes. Niggas who I know, cause that Manhattan niggas, they handle their business, and some of them take it personal. Most of them can handle it. Know how to take a joke. All my friends who affiliated with Dame, they were built to take jokes. We are built. Tough skin, tough love. The fuck. All right, G Money. Hey, all right. I don't sound. I know for a fact. And you defending it already. I know you get mad when people snap. I already know you defending it. I don't know if Brooklyn nigga told me yet. Jack Gary's right. You told me like I'm 12 years old. Brooklyn niggas in Brooklyn don't snap like that. My era. You must be way younger than me. My era, no. Hell no. I know for a fact they don't snap. I don't snap no more, so it's cool. If you come to a meeting, talk business, and you don't want to take it serious and do business snap, I won't do that. I'm not snapping a business. I'm not doing Dame is crazy, man. That's what Dame do. I'm not doing that. I told you. That shit people can't take, and they won't close the deal with you because of that shit. And sometimes they still do because they want to make money. Okay, you snap. Okay, all right, no problem. Keep snapping. Like I said, okay, you can take a joke. How many more can't? Or you can take a joke. Good. But like I said, my resume is strong. I know a lot of people, they'll tell you, yeah, Brooklyn niggas don't take. They're too serious, man. So if you feel that way, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you snap. I'm sorry. I apologize. G Money Bad snaps was 49. I apologize. You snap. Okay, good. Sorry, man. I apologize. I don't snap no more like I told. I defend myself. That's what I'll do. Dame go down as the best to do it. He bought Jay-Z the world, the go to rap. And no one talks about that. He put Jay-Z on. Jay-Z is a great businessman. But Dame can say he put Jay-Z on, and he did. Is that a lie? And Jay's the best who ever did it. That's my opinion. I'm a big-time Jay-Z fan. Hey, what's up, man? Juice in. Yes. It's rare that snapping don't turn into a fist fight, stabbing, shoot. Nah, it don't get like that with us. I've seen niggas get mad, really want to fight. And yeah, you're right about that. Thank you, Joshua. Yo, Juice, please don't be mad at me, man. Yo, look. I'm gonna show you how real I am, so you don't think I'm fronting. Hold on. Look. Hold on. I don't want you to think I'm not. I've been waiting to hear. Okay, look, I got it down. Clips, Ghostface Supreme, Black Lotus, Lotus Snows, Kid Abstract. I've been real busy, but you said I promise I'm going to get to it, man. I'm going to get to it, man. That's my word, man. I respect that, man. I respect that. I'm not stereotyping. I just said that, G-Money. Okay, I'm sorry. I just said to you, I'm sorry. You snap. I apologize. My experience is Brooklyn guys get mad too fast, and I said, I'm sorry. I apologize. You forgive me? Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Now, I said that so you don't take it personal. I apologize. If that's what it is, you're different. And I said, I'm sorry. But people, I've had experience of seeing that. Nikki. That's okay, Nikki. Nikki, the way I'm looking right now, I think that you went to jail for 10 years and you never slept with a pillow. I think so. You went to jail for 10 years with no pillow. So I'm going to take that. I gave it a Black Lotus and a Kid Abstract. It's all good. The time will be right and you will enjoy them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, know that, G-Money. I didn't mean it as an insult. I'm glad you know it's a joke. Thank you. But it's just experience I had. But I definitely could take a good snap. I don't give a fuck. Life's too short, man. Trump is president. I'm not getting into politics. I know, Graham, you like Trump because I know you like money. But I'm personally, he ain't done shit for me. Stutter, Jay-Z did nothing for Dame. I'm just going to honestly be honest with you in the sense of Dame put Jay on, then Jay was a hell of a rapper, and business opportunities came. And Jay capitalized, and he did great. You're absolutely right about that. You can't name a business Jay started and he put Dame on. He didn't do that. Dame started Rockaware. Dame did Rockefeller. And Jay did what he had to do, and he did good at it. He did very good at it. No, I understand. No, you're right. You're right, G Money. But no, but I said who put Jay? Dame got Jay the deal, and Jay went to the top. I'm agreeing with that. They were partners. They absolutely was. Hold on. Jay-Z career took a toll on Beyonce because her being quiet and nonchalant. She could never be in the Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Betty White R&B class. I agree. I agree. Hold on, let me go up here. I want to see something. I want to see something. Okay. Okay, just making sure, Graham. I'm a Milwaukee 414J. I'm a Milwaukee OG who met Dame during a seminar last year. Dude showed the city a lot of love. I wish everyone could meet the person I met. I was disappointed. Hold up. I was disappointed in his interview today. Well, tell me why. Jay-Z's affiliation with Dame legitimized a lot of business move, of course. Deron Brantley, did he? I agree with that too. Diddy sitting in jail is wild. Now that who threw their life away. I gotta be honest, Dame need to work on changing his tone when talking to others and other things. I don't think going around doing these interviews helping also. A lot of better plans to come up with. Juice, and I agree with you. I definitely agree. I will go on an interview being very humble. Not saying nothing means you're dumb. You're playing chess, not checkers. I agree with you. I agree. Totally agree with you. Grant, he won't be back to money because no one's going to deal with Diddy money but what he did. He didn't really do anything, but why did he not fuck with Diddy? Going to make his own little moves, but I don't know. I don't know. That's my opinion, Graham. The moment the word was that Jay Z was no longer affiliated with Dame, everything started collapsing for him. After a while, I can agree with some of that too. Yep. Well, I love you guys. Great time with you guys. 2 hours, 8 minutes. You guys are the best. The best fans in the world. I love you guys. Please subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Without y'all, I'm nothing. Y'all can recap. You could go back and look at this interview, what we talked about. Please. Thank you for coming to the show. Next Tuesday, between 8 and 9, the Big Face Gary Show. You will get a vibe in a few days. Guns, hold on, let me read a couple of these later. Guns, McTana. I like Dame. I like how Dame was strategic. He told us go watch Godfather. The boy took advantage of the algorithms. 14-4-14J. I led my life with love, bro. I hope Dame can do the same. It just seems like he gets in his own way. He'll know what I. But hell, what do I know? Blessing to you, Dame. God bless you too, man. God bless to all of you. You too, Duran. You too, Vibe. You're a good guy. It was great vibing with you, man. It was a good show. You had a lot of input and you showed a lot of love, man. Juicing. We got to fight against all the bullshit system outside. Crazy. LOL, shout out Big G on Mac Truck Hat. Yeah. Shout to Nikki Buzzard Face. Yeah, I agree. Wheelbarrow Face. Let me get one more in. It looked like you got hit with a bat and your face never healed. Okay, I love y'all. Okay, everybody has their feelings. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. The Big Face Gabby Show signing out. See y'all next Tuesday. You might get surprised in a few days. I love you guys. Share this live. Subscribe. Big Face Gabby signing out. Peace.